Hi, Madeline. My name is Joe, and I'm going to be walking you through this session today. Before we begin, I have some information for you, and I'm going to read it out loud to make sure I cover everything. You probably already have a good idea why we asked you here, but let me go over it again briefly. We're asking people to try using a website that we're working on so we can see whether it works as intended. The session should take about an hour. First thing I want is to make clear right away is that we're testing the site, not you. You can't do anything wrong. In fact, this is probably the one place today where you don't have to worry about making mistakes. As you use the site, I'm going to ask you as much as possible to think out loud, to say what you're looking at and what you're trying to do and what you're thinking. This will be a big help to us. Also, please don't worry that you're going to hurt our feelings. We're doing this to improve the site, so we need to hear your honest reactions. If you have any questions as we go along, just ask them. I may not be able to answer them right away since we're interested in how people do when they don't have someone sitting next to them to help. But if you still have any questions when we're done, I'll try to answer them then. And if you need to take a break at any point, just let me know. You may have noticed the microphone. We're going to record what happens on the screen and our conversation. The recording will only be used to help us figure out how to improve the site, and it won't be seen by anyone except the people working on this project. And it helps me because I don't have to take as many notes. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Okay, before we look at the site, I'd like to ask you just a few quick questions. First, what's your occupation? What do you do all day?
I am a student and I go to class.
Now, roughly how many hours a week altogether, just a ballpark estimate, would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email at work and at home?
Probably like 40.
And what's the split between email and browsing, a rough percentage?
60% browsing, 40% email.
What kind of sites are you looking at when you browse the web?
On course for assignments, Facebook, YouTube. I don't know if Instagram counts.
Okay. Do you have any favorite websites?
Apple.com.
Okay, great. We're done with the questions and we can start looking at things. First, I'm going to ask you to look at this page and tell me what you make of it. What strikes you about it, whose site you think it is, what you can do here, and what's it for. Just look around and do a little narrative. You can scroll if you want to, but don't click on anything just yet.
Okay, I think this is Walmart's website, and it looks like you can search for products and also purchase things because there's a cart here. The, the thing that sticks out the most is the ads right here that continue, that are just like going continuously. There's featured products here, and they're all kind of random. And then there's just some more ads, and then sale items and trending items that are probably popular. Oops, I clicked on something.
That's okay.
And then down here, there's just more functions or tasks that you could do. There's just a lot. There's a lot of information on here. There's a lot of things to look at.
Okay. Thanks. Now I'm going to ask you to try doing some specific tasks. I'm going to read each one out loud and give you a printed copy. I'm also going to ask you to do these tasks without using search. We'll learn a lot more about how the site works that way. And again, as much as possible, it will help us if you can try to think out loud as you go along. So the first task I need you to do is I want you to compare 3 TVs, their features and their prices, and tell me which TV in the end, after your comparison, you think is the better value. So now you can go ahead and click on whatever you want, but do not use the search bar.
Okay, so first, I'm going to look under the departments. I think it would be electronics and office, and then TV and video. That's pretty easy to navigate. And then TVs. I'm going to click on that. Okay, this makes it pretty easy because, okay, so these are all the best sellers, I think. Wait, so I'm just comparing three?
Yeah, you'll compare three, and to make it easier, let's say three 40-inch TVs.
Okay. So yeah, I'll click on the option for that right here. Um, okay, I'll do three different brands. Samsung. Um, this, wait, this is interesting because it says see price and checkout, so it doesn't even tell you the price right away. Yeah, it doesn't even show you the price, like the total price at all, but it says, oh wait, is that just a care plan? Oh yeah, that's an optional care plan. Okay, so this is 46 inch, yeah, 1080p. Okay, so I don't know the price on this one, so it doesn't show you until you actually check out.
Okay.
But it has really good reviews. And all the features look good. Okay, I'm gonna find two others. Oh, here's another Samsung one that's weird, but wait, let me. Okay, I'm actually gonna put the ones that I choose in my cart so that it's easy to access them.
Okay, and actually, once you get all three of them in your cart and decide upon which one's the better value, go ahead and continue through with the checkout process for us.
Okay.
And don't pay, obviously.
Okay. So this is good confirmation. Yeah, it showed that I just added it. I'm gonna continue shopping. I'll do this Hitachi one.
Just remember to keep thinking out loud pretty much everything you're doing.
And then continue shopping. And I'm gonna choose one more. I'll do this Sony one. And I'm gonna add that to the cart also. Oh, and now I'm gonna view the cart. Okay, so now I'm going to compare all of them. It's weird that you still cannot see the Samsung price. It's weird that the original price was crossed out.
Now, does that make you want to continue to try and see how much it costs, or does that kind of turn you off from it?
It kind of turned me off from it because now, I mean, I have two others to focus on. I don't want to just choose this one and check out without knowing what the price is first.
Okay.
Or should I proceed to check out to see the total?
If you want to.
I'll do that just to see what happens. Okay, so here it says you must proceed to check out to see the final price for one or more options or one or more items in the cart. That's weird because I did say proceed to check out. Okay, so that makes me want to just remove this TV altogether. So yeah, I think I'm gonna remove this one. And my remaining two, I think I'm gonna choose the Sony one just because it's a bigger screen and that is something that I would be looking for. So I'm gonna remove this one. And it says the price, which is good. It's good that I know the price before checking out.
Right.
Okay, so I should proceed to checkout.
Yes.
Oh, I have to choose ship to home or pickup. I'll just say ship to home. Um, okay, so I have to either create an account. Oh, well, I have to create an account because I've never been on this website before. So should I create an account?
If you want, if you would like to,
Um,
that's up to you. Okay, you can actually go ahead and stop right here. If you continue any further, it's just going to ask you for your payment information, and we don't need all that. So, thank you. You actually completed the task. You compared three different TVs and ended up choosing the Sony TV as your final pick. Um, can I ask you what made you choose the Sony TV over the other two?
um, well, to begin, like I got rid of the first option because there was no price listed, and that automatically um, kind of made me uninterested. And then I chose the Sony one just because it had a bigger screen.
Okay. Well, thanks. That was very helpful. If you excuse me for a minute, I'm just going to see if that'll be all, actually.